Hi folks, Christy Rogers, Steve Rogers Ford. We're going to go through a demonstration on the 2012 Edge of the MYFORD touch system. We will start out with the steering wheel controls. You'll notice there are two 5-way controls on your steering wheel. These are designed to keep your hands on the wheel while you're driving and still allow you to control the radio, your climate, or any display information. This left 5-way control will control this left LCD screen. You'll notice that you will be able to see any display information like miles till empty. And if I scroll down here, you've got your trip information, fuel economy, settings, and then other information like oil change life, things like that. Now when I go into the display mode, you'll notice on the top here there are 4 little gray dots. That is letting you know that there are still 4 pages that you can toggle to the right, and that will give you some more additional information. So I'm going to use my 5-way control here. I'm going to go to the right and I'm going to see some more info. So there's the second page, there's the third page, and the 4th page. So anytime you see those little clay dots on the top, you know that there's some additional information that you can view. Now the right LCD screen, right over here, will give you information which you can control your entertainment, your phone, navigation, or climate. So if I scroll down here to climate, I will be able to view my temperature as well as my fan speed. I can go back up to phone, and it will tell me that my phone is hooked up, my battery life, and how many bars I have. Now we'll go over to the main screen here, and the first thing that you will notice is that this screen is designed into 4 quadrants. The red quadrant, meaning the bottom left quadrant, is anything to do with entertainment. The blue quadrant is anything to do with climate. Green is navigation and destination, and yellow is anything to do with your cell phone. So if we dial into the entertainment quadrant, being the red one, I'll be able to see everything, give me all my options: AM, FM, Sirius radio, CD. You'll notice I can hook up my iPod to the USB, and it also gives me, says that Christy's iPhone is attached. So if I do have songs on my iPhone, I can play them wirelessly by just clicking on that button there. You can also scroll down and it will give you a few additional options. You'll also notice you do have your presets over here right on the right side, and if you were to want to set one of them, it's just as easy as holding this down, your whatever choice you want, and then you'll notice it says preset saved. If I click on the blue tab, that will bring up everything to do with my climate. I can control the temperature, where the fan blows, the fan speed, powering it on and off, all from this screen. You'll notice it does give you dual temperature control, so you do have passenger and driver's temp. You'll notice the passenger's temp is brought forward. It's more bold, so we are now in passenger mode, which means if I do want my heated seats on, all I need to do is press this button. If I want to turn my heated seats on for the driver, I'll go over here to driver, I'll pull that forward, see how it pulls forward, and then I turn the heated seats on there. I can control the temperature here, as well as the fan speed right here, as well as powering it on and off, and where I want the fan to blow. Now if I want to look at a map or set a destination, all I do is click on the green. This pulls up the map of where I'm at. I can zoom in and zoom out by using this over here, this plus and minus sign on the left hand corner, and I can set my destination from this screen by using the DEST button right there. and I can just go right to street address or city intersection or point of interest, whatever you would prefer. If I want anything to do with my cell phone, hands-free calling, I press the yellow. You'll notice right up at the top it will tell me that my phone is connected. It will tell me that the 911 assist is connected as well, meaning if I do get in an accident, the sync system will call 911 for me automatically. She will come on, she will ask me, do you want me to call 911? If I say yes, she will call. If I say no, she will not call. If I do not respond, they will automatically use the GPS off your cell phone and call the local 911 in case you happen to be unconscious or something like that. You'll notice the Bluetooth blue symbol right there. That's telling me I am all hooked up and ready to go, as well as the battery life on my cell phone. Now I could dial directly from the screen by entering in the phone number and pressing dial over here. Another thing that I could do is click on phone book, and this will pull up everybody that's in my phone. So if I want to go to the C's, all I do is press this A through F button 3 times. Now I'm at the B's, and now I'm at the C's. I can then click on one and dial. Another thing that you can do is you can set these as quick dials, meaning speed dial. It's just as simple as clicking save as quick dial. Now if you'll notice from this screen you also have the little house. That will bring you back to your home, which is the 4 quadrants. So you'll see the 4 quadrants there. Okay? Now from this screen, it's a shortcut. You can quick dial right from there. You can go directly to your phone book. You can redial, or you can do not disturb. Now what the do not disturb is, if somebody is in your car and you don't want them to hear your phone conversation, when you get in the vehicle, just click do not disturb, and that will send your phone calls to your handheld set versus the car. Next time you get back in the car, it'll reset to go to your hands-free calling. You'll notice you do have the 6 presets for your radio. You're able to see the current temperature that you're set at, as well as your heated seats are on. And you could also dial in right to a destination from there. Also on this screen, you'll notice right at the top, you've got the time as well as the exterior temperature. And this menu button will bring you right into being able to control all the settings for the screen. You can reset your clock. You can increase your bass and your treble and the sound features. You can set the settings for your display. Everything is under this menu button. Now you'll also notice you do have an information button as well on the bottom. This will give you any serious travel link information, sync services, any notifications, or sync apps that might be updated. Now if I go back to the home screen here just by pressing the house, I'm going to show you that everything that I just told you is also can be controlled by your voice command. So see this little button right here on this little talking head will allow you to start the voice command. So I'm going to press this, and then I'm going to show you on this screen. It will give you a list of what your options that you can say. Now one tip is to wait until you hear the tone. Once the tone goes, you can start speaking and give your commands. So I'm going to press this here. Please. And notice this here. This will give you all the commands that I can say. Climate.
Please.
Climate.
Climate. Say a command.
Off.
Climb it off.
Now you'll notice that I did get an error the first time that I used that voice command. That is because I was talking before the tone. So the system was unable to recognize what command I wanted to use. So as long as I give the command after the tone, everything should be flawless. So let's try something again.
Please say a command.
Audio.
Audio. Say a command.
Radio.
Radio. Say a frequency or preset.
FM 92.5.
Tuning to FM 99.5.
So you'll notice I went right to the radio that I wanted, the station. Now, if you were to call somebody,
please say a command.
Phone.
Phone. Say a command.
Call Brooklyn Lipinski.
Say, for example, call John Smith, or say dial or messages.
Call Brooklyn Lipinski.
Try saying a command like dial or call.
Call.
What name?
Brooklyn.
Calling Brooklyn at work.
So it will be calling Brooklyn. Now, I can end the call right here, or I can put the call on privacy if somebody's in my car and I don't want them to hear the conversation. Now, you'll notice the first couple of times that I had tried using the voice command for the phone, it didn't work. That is because I was not saying the name properly. I was first saying Brooklyn Lipinski. She is not in my phone book as Brooklyn Lipinski. She is in there strictly as Brooklyn. And I'll show you here. So let me get back to the B's. See right here on the bottom? She's in Brooklyn. It says Brooklyn, not Brooklyn Lipinski. So if you are getting some errors on your phone, you want to make sure that you're saying it exactly how it's stored in your contacts. Now everything I've just shown you is scratching the surface. There's much more stuff you can do on this system. It's pretty amazing everything that you can do with this new Ford MyTouch technology. If you have any more questions on how to work anything, please give your sales consultant a call at 419-878-8151.